Hi, this is Mr. Young here. Alright, today we'll go through CPA paper 3, task number 2, media computing on Scratch. Now, maybe a lot of you find it quite difficult to do the Scratch, so I'll just do a quick summary for you first. Let's look at this PowerPoint now. If you can remember 5 basic steps, basically all the Scratch is pretty simple, almost the same. Alright, so for the first step, stage 1, you need to do some setting. Okay, you have a few elements here, the green flag, go where, you must show, sometimes they ask you to go to a random location, so you can put this inside here. After you've done the setting, then stage number 2, you need to develop your idea. Now, normally it involves a few things. Okay, you got to do some controls. Okay, arrow up, change Y by 10, arrow down, change Y by -10, arrow right, change X by 10, move to the right, to the left, X -10. Okay, so you have some basic movement here, move 10 step, turn, and then you're going to set your score, show your score, something like that. That is develop your idea. Now, point number 3, now looping. Okay, now basically for the Sec 4 A level, the basic loop is forever, within the forever, and then there are 2 ifs inside, maybe maximum 3. Okay, next, for the stage number 4, you need to create your scoring system. Okay, so over here you can see these are the basic elements here. So most of the time it's within the forever, 1 if here, touching something, okay, change live, go somewhere back, you do certain actions. Point 5, stage 5, you do the ending. Okay, if life goes something, okay, say you lose your life, stop all, game over. Alright. Now that's a quick revision of the basic 5 steps here, just one more time. Setting. Okay, develop your idea, directions. Looping, forever, if. Okay, over here, right, scoring system. Okay, change life by what if something happened. Alright, last one. If life is something 0 or life is 5, then you either win or lose. Okay, that's the ending. Okay, so let's look at the question here. Alright, you have a few elements given to you, and you have this point number 2 here, choose the file wall. So at the stage here, alright, you do an import. Okay, so import here, you can get the walls here, 1, done. Okay, now delete away the background 1. So right now over here, you go to the choose a new sprite from file, same thing. Okay, 1 fish, okay, and for now we'll just put 1 worm first. Okay, later we'll tell you why. Okay, so from here, because the worm basically they have the same script, so we'll do it duplicate later on. Okay, so right now let's change the name, fish. Okay, over here I call this worm 1. Okay, so done. Now as for the worm 1 here, I need to remove the white color. So click on the costumes, edit. Now this one is no color. Pour out to the white portion so it becomes no color. Okay, transparent. Okay, so done. Okay, so let's look at the question right now. Okay, the fish appears randomly for each game. The score is set to 0. That's the condition number 2. The worms will be appearing at the fixed location on the screen. Okay, condition number 3. Okay, so from here, click on the fish script first. Control, when green flag is clicked. Okay, motion, always go to somewhere first. Okay, go to looks, show. Now, but right now I want the fish to appear somewhere over here, randomly over here. Okay, not touching the wall, so that if not, the game have to stop. Okay, so right now let's take a look at the x-axis here, x value here. Okay, this is about -100, -200. So you pull out the variable. Okay, pick random. Lowest value first, -200, the left to the right. Okay, put it here. Next, for the y value, look here, about -135 to -20. Okay, so from here, lower value first, -135 to minus 20. Okay, pull over here. Okay, let's do a test. Okay, so the fish will appear randomly around this area. Okay, so next part is to create a variable score. Make a variable type score. Okay, for all the sprites. Okay, click OK. Set score to 0. Now I normally put it above the go-to. Alright, okay, done. So how about the worm? Same thing. Okay, control when green flag is clicked. Okay, motion. Now go to our location. Now since it's a fixed location, you can just pull out here. It's no problem. Okay, looks. Make sure you put a show here. Alright, that part is done. Okay, let's go back to the fish first and look at the question. Okay, so the fish is then moved up, down, left, right using the arrow keys on the keyboard. So from here, you pull out the control. When space is key pressed, 4 of them. Okay, now, right now, just remember what your max teacher have taught you before. This is your x-axis. Okay, so from here, this is the right direction. Left direction, go to the motion. Okay, x-axis, use x. Okay, change x by 10. Okay, on the right side, change x by minus 10 on the left side. Okay, now this is to go up and down. Okay, now this is up, y-axis, go up. So value higher. Y. Now for this is go by minus 10, lower, so number is smaller, minus 10. Okay, so this is the part you have done. Okay, so just do a test. Okay, the fish is moving quite pretty well, no problem. Now next, okay, when the fish collects a worm, the blip sound is played, the score is increased by 100 points, the worm disappears. Now, so over here there are 3 conditions here. Now, take note, because they want the worm to disappear, this part of the script must be written over in the worm sprite there. Okay, must be there because it has to disappear. Okay, so from here, I click on the worm right now. Okay, so remember the loop. Okay, forever, if. Now, but at least now I have to do one first. Okay, over here. Now, so I have to make use of the sensing. If this worm touch the fish, what will happen? Okay, first, okay, the score will change by 100. Okay, and then there's a sound as well. Now then I got to import the sound here, import. Okay, move the thing, click on the blink. Done. Okay, so go back here. You must import the sound here. Okay, in order for the sound to be played. So once it's done, go to sound, play sound, blink. Just below. Now, then we need the fish to disappear. So go to the looks, pull out the hide. Okay, put it here. Now let's do a quick test first. Click on the green flag. Okay, see the fish appear elsewhere. Okay, move over, touch. Okay, look at the score and then you can hear the sound and then later on the worm. Now once the first worm is done, okay, what you need to do a right click here, duplicate. Okay, it means all the script that you have done just now will be repeated. Okay, so from here, I rename it to be a worm 2. Okay, worm 2. Alright, so from here, what I need to do is to change the location, just like it's 100. So let's change it to 140. Okay, maybe the Y I need to minus 30, for example. Okay, let's do a green flag. Okay, you can see right now it's a bit different. Okay, so let's try. Okay, move over, first one. Okay, score change. Score change. Okay, good. Now, this part we have done. Okay, let's restart first. Okay, get ready. Now, look at the question. Okay, the game finishes when the fish touches an orange wall or 2 worms are collected. It means that the score has become 200. The game will stop. Okay, So right now, let's go to the fish. Okay, because right now it's talking about the fish. So over here, pull out the loop forever. If. Okay, if. Now, why is it so? Because now, if they say now the score is equals to 200, pull a variable equal. Okay, variable e, the score is equals to 200. Now let's look at the question. What do they want to say? Okay, when the fish touches the wall, the text game over is displayed. When the fish collect 2 worms, which means the score is 200, the text you win is displayed. Okay, so let's do the you win first. Okay, easier to do that. Okay, score is equals to 200. You got to say something, right? Okay, say. Alright, you win. Okay, just like that. Okay, after 2 seconds, okay, the game is over. So you must put this inside here. Okay, on the other condition, if this is touching the wall, okay, so go to sensing. If touching, now the wall is just a color, so move the color. It's not an object, just touch a color. Now, what color then? Okay, put the mouse over here, click on. Now you see the cursor change. Then you move over to the wall here, any part of it, click. Now you see the color have changed, right? Okay, so once if you touch a color, go to looks, say you lose. Alright, for 2 seconds, and over here you also have the stop off because the game is over. Alright, these are the 2 conditions where the game is over. What you need to do now, okay, put these 2 if loop inside the forever loop. Now make sure you park nicely, okay, just one if loop completely under the other one. Okay, let's do a testing right now. Okay, let's move over first. Okay, score change. Score is down 200, so you see that you win. Okay, test one more time. Okay, now let's say if I hit 1 fish, score 100, but I move too fast, I go and hit the wall. Okay, game over. Last test, just go and hit the wall, game over. Okay, and you cannot continue to play anymore because it stopped all. No more sensing, no more changes. Okay, alright, now so let's look through again. This is the main script for the fish. This is repeat again because the worm has to disappear. So if it disappears, this part must do under the worm. Okay, remember worm 1 to worm 2, you just need to do a duplicate. Alright, okay, and then you change the location. Check again. Location change, the rest are the same. Okay, fish lessons like this. Okay, make sure you stop all within the if loop like this. Okay, make sure you know this. Okay, and then the 4 direction, x-axis, change x positive on the right side, negative on the left side. Y-axis, go up, y go higher, go down, y become negative. Alright, that's all. Have a good day. Goodbye.